21 Pilots, Breach. That's a lot of pilots. 21 Pilots, their latest album, Breach. I gotta admit, I've never really been the biggest 21 Pilots fan. 9 plus 10 Pilots. Besides their Blurry Face and Trench albums, nothing they've put out's really grabbed me. And Breach isn't really grabbing. Isn't really Josh Groban. Me and my cat did listen to this album together though, which was cool. I know it looks like she's asleep. She is not. She's just taking in all the music, I think, in like a quasi-meditative state. I think she actually also might be praying. I'm not for sure. For real though, she is a huge 21 Pilots fan. She's got like all their songs on her iPod Shuffle. Me and her actually caught them live in 2015 down in Boca Raton. 21 Pilots, Breach. I'll start with a positive. The boys still know how to write a catchy chorus. They know their way around a melody. These hooks is infectious. Earworms, one could say. Freaking catch me on an episode of Monsters Inside Me. The catchy choruses don't really save this record from the lyrics or the production though. Both members of the band are in their late 30s at this point, but a lot of these lyrics just sound like an edgy middle schooler that's trying to write poetry that's like dark or deep. You know, the kid that's like way too obsessed with Nightmare Before Christmas. And yes, I know mental and emotional health are big topics here, and I'm definitely sympathetic to those. But for me personally, I know if I were to hear a 37-year-old man read these lyrics, it'd be pretty weird. I don't really like using the word cringy, but if that boot freaking fits, Hillary. Production-wise, at the end of the day, I think it's just a little too polished, a little too clean. It has its moments, but for the most part, it's pretty darn tame. Almost, but not quite up to the level of being background music at like a Kohl's. The record ain't terrible. I've heard worse. I've heard worse from 21 Pilots. I just hope the band can maybe do a little bit better next time.